What up, YouTube? Jesse here with Just Man Sports Cards. Gonna do a PSA reveal. I mostly deal in the 90s, but I do like doing some vintage basketball. So part of this submission is 74 through 89. So if you're not into 74 through 89, click away. If you are, stick around. Even if you're not and you just want to learn something, I do have some knowledge here. Not a great amount. So we'll show the cards that they didn't grade. There's a box that you can click when you submit, and you can say no qualifiers. So I thought that meant they would just not grade the cards with a qualifier. I misinterpreted it. So this is actually graded. They showed me the grade. It was an 8 with a miscut. So that would have been a 6. This is the Jabbar card, 75. This is a nice copy. A 6 goes for a decent amount. I wish they would have just graded it. 75 Pete miscuts. That would have been a 6. But it's an 8, but the miscut, I just assume it takes it down 2. Pretty nice 79 Pete. I'm not sure why this got a miscut. That's one. Some of these I might try again. I looked at my invoice. They didn't charge me for any of these. And this is the Larry Bird 81. So anyways, it was a decent amount of cards they didn't grade, but they didn't charge me. 74 Pete. I'm going to try to put up like a little chart here, maybe with card ladder prices. But we'll see how that goes. I'm going to try to get better at doing some of the editing stuff. 74. This is one of the biggest rookies. This is his rookie. The biggest rookie in the 74 class. So I really like the colors in the 74 set. They're sticking together a little bit. Oscar. These are highly condition sensitive. The corners are harder to find on 74. Centering can be tough as well. So I bought a complete set of 74 from the guy I've talked about before, Al Modesto. I think this is a highly underrated card. Kareem and Oscar, team leaders for Milwaukee. 2 Hall of Famers that are in the top 25 of all time. 74 Phil. I'm doing this video at nighttime, so I have a little more glare, but we're going to try and make it work. Checklist. I still have the rest of the set, so I might just put it together and try to sell it that way. Three Hall of Famers. Was it 7? Nets championship box. So that's Kareem right there. 6. This is the biggest rookie. 6. George Gervin. This is probably a $180 card. Again, I'll try to put up the chart if I can do it. Just knocked at the camera a little bit. 6. Julius. These cards aren't hugely popular, but so if I was to redo, I would do some different ones. But some people would call this like a XRC because it still is his rookie year. So, and that's for stars. There's Julius, Dr. J with the ABA ball. I think it's a cool card. These are hard to find in good grades. For some reason I had 2 of those. Not sure why, but 7 is the better grade. This is a big card. Wilt, it's his last card, so he doesn't have one in 75. So this one does pretty well. My guess is this is close to 200 in a 7. And then George Karl, most of them know him as coach, but this is his rookie. So 74, move into 75. Some of these are a little sticky. Oh, you just saw that. Keith Wilkes. This is a rookie. He's really good for Keith Wilkes. The other 75 rookie is, I'm blanking on it, is Moses. He's the big one in this one. 4. So, I mean, that's pretty centered. It's just the corners, I think, got jacked there. So this would be his second year card. I just like the photo. It's like mean mugging. The colors are great. $7, very respectable. This is like $160 card. The 10s of this just did like 10,000, so everyone's projecting that these will go way up in value, but we'll see. This I bought 2 copies of a 7, and then so I graded this one, so I have 3 now. So I'll definitely sell this one. I don't need 3 copies. 7, awesome card. This one's gonna be hard to let go. I really love this photo, but I have it in an 8, so I can't keep them all. I was thinking about collecting Artist Gilmore for a while. He's a Hall of Famer out of Chicago. 5. I changed paths on that, thankfully, because I mean, I guess it would have been cheap to collect them, but we'll move into the 78 set. I bought like 4 complete sets of this from Al. So I just kind of cherry picked the best cards. This is really well centered. It's just got to be corners or something you can see. But Walton and a 5, that's not worth anything. Bob McAdoo and an 8. These cards really jumps from like 8s to 9s. I think I was just trying to pick out some of the best cards and see what I could get in them. Because this is when grading was like $11, something like that. Can't be Russell. 7. I mean, that's about as centered as they get. This is the biggest rookie in 78. Bernard King. This is clearly off center. You can see how far it is over here. So that doesn't surprise me. I've graded other ones. The 6 is the biggest card I own of it. Alvin Adams and a 7. Nothing special there. Dennis Johnson. This is his rookie card. He's a Hall of Famer, so a respectable card. An 8. Dan Eisel. I really thought people were underlooking Dan Eisel. He didn't make the top 75. I think that's because he played in the ABA for so long, and they don't include his stats. But if they ever do, he'll definitely be a top 75 player. Probably top 50. So I got 4 8s. And you can pick his stuff up. It probably paid like you could probably get those base cards for $1 or $2 and cherry pick the best ones and send them in if you wanted to. So if Dana Eisel's the one you want to collect, you can do it on the cheap. Walt Frazier, 9. These cards are hard to find in 9s. So I'll have to see what that goes for. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Eddie Johnson. This is another rookie. And then Jack Sigma is the last rookie. In one of my last videos, I got a 9 of that. I sold it for $200. So these 9s of cards that kind of get looked over can. It's not huge money, but it's good money. 6. This card's picked up. Cream cards have picked up a lot in the last 2 years. So that one's definitely off-centered, left to right. And Dr. J and a 7. It's pretty centered. Maybe it's a little too thin over here. These cards are hard to find in good grades. We'll move to 79. So we'll just go in year, and I don't know if anyone's been paying attention, but I have been going by the number in the set. 4. I'm under the water on this one because I probably paid for $5-6 for the card, plus it's probably into this for 20. I could maybe sell it for 20, but I'll probably just hold. I think Kareem still has quite a bit of room to grow. And I think this is a great photo. And this is what vintage collectors essentially look for. Centered, no printing displays or whatever you want to call it. Just lightly roughed up corners, which are not a big deal for vintage collectors that just want the card. 5, that one's a little off center, left to right. I didn't do very good on these. I don't know what I was, at the time it was like grading was so cheap and everything was selling for so good that you can see the snowing kind of on that one a little bit. Cool photo of Dr. J though. So 3. 4. I would have been better just to buy these graded. 7. But it's part of it. I mean, that's, and what you guys are going to see is like my brain thinking like essentially like 16, 18 months ago, because some of these I was getting raw and then figuring out what to submit. This is one of my favorite cards from those are my 3 favorite cards from the 79 set. Pistol Pete Maravich. Jump into some 81. 81 set 18 months ago was, I bought almost like a complete set for like $25. So I just kind of went through the set and picked out cards like that to submit. 6. This probably does pretty good because this is Bird's second year. Hopefully I'll be able to get something up for you guys. We'll see. Dan Eisel. 8. It's not necessarily like the easiest grade for the 81s. Moses Malone and a 9. 6. That's probably a $25 card. Yeah, auction. And this is like a $40-$45 card at auction. I'm definitely keeping this. It's not going anywhere. For second year, I should try to upgrade that. But this card is pricey. But that is just so off center. Iceman, an 8. Yeah, Iceman would be cool to collect. I've always thought, and you could do it on the cheap. Dr. J, an 8. That's respectable there. Got a pair of them. That's a pretty big card in 88. So no monster wins. I mean, but the nice thing about vintage is it holds its value and it really never goes down too much from what I've seen. 7. This is, my guess, is a $25 card. So if you look at the 7s, and then the 9, I mean, the centering's about the same on the front. Top, bottom, left, right. All I can figure out is even on the back. But the back of this one was pretty bad. It was off top to bottom by quite a bit. So I know why that one got knocked down. But then on this one, I'm like, they look pretty close to me, but so you can occasionally win this at auction for $60, I've seen. I don't know. PSA 9 of Kareem. 7. I don't know what happened here. I mean, it is centered top to bottom, left to right. It's like a $20 card. Topps. The Jordan really took off, and of this, the 88 is like him in the slam dunk contest. So I might put this set together. I kind of believe in the cards. So the 9. So I think I have the Jordan the 8. I got the Magic Johnson in 9, and I got the Bird in the 9. And 2 more cards. I've never done well grading these. I have 4 7s now. They don't even get sold when I run them at auctions, at 99-cent auctions. So it's like probably $8 card. So yeah, if you guys like this video, I got another 110 cards behind this. There are more multiples. We'll jump right into, I think, 93. Or yeah. And that'll be the next video after this. If you give this video a like, it helps the channel and the algorithm. Feel free to subscribe. And thanks everyone for watching.